I'm Ria.
And I'm Say, and welcome to your Sage Space, a podcast by Sage Studios.
Hello!
Hi,
We're
Ria.
on episode 7.
Yes. Today we're going to talk about
Body image.
my first question to you, Ria. What is the first or the earliest memory of body shaming that you remember?
It was when my mom and my aunties would tell me how skinny I am. Na, sobrang payat mo, liliparin ka na ng hangin. Kumain ka, ganon. And then when I became an adolescent and I started growing, sila, ang taba-taba. Boss, bawasan mo yung pagkain mo, tumataba ka na. So parang, saan po ba lulugar ang person? Ganon. Ikaw?
Ako never ko makakalimutan because I used to play volleyball. I played volleyball from grade 3 hanggang high school.
Oh, I didn't know that.
And then after a summer vacation,
Mm.
we went back to training. And then my coach was like, ayun si Artillero naiwan sa kusina.
Oh, man! That's so
Girl,
bad.
No, I'm telling you, I remember this. You know why? It triggered my yo-yo dieting.
Uh-huh.
After hearing that, I starved myself for 3 days.
Oh
Hindi ako
my
kumakain.
gosh.
But on the 4th day, I ate an entire caldero of rice and caldereta.
Oh, because you're
Doon na
hungry.
Doon na nag-start yung yo-yo dieting ko. And yun talaga yung earliest memory ko. Sobrang alalang-alala ko siya.
Is there a psychology behind it? Why people like to comment on people's bodies?
Baka for him, it was just his way of saying na you have to be in shape for training.
Mm-mm.
But he doesn't know or hindi niya in-expect or hindi niya siguro alam, hindi siya
Yeah.
aware. How, pag bata ka pa yung ulo mo, di ba?
It's developing.
Whatever you hear, whatever people say to you, it affects you talaga.
Yeah. Like when you're a kid, diba? They say na your brain is like a sponge.
Yes.
Because it just absorbs everything that you hear and learn.
Of course, you have mga Kodak, yung mga photos
Yeah.
printed, right?
Yeah.
90s. Have you ever seen a photo of yourself and thought, na, oh my gosh, payat pala ako before, but I felt so fat?
Yes.
Grabe.
1,000 times, yes. And it's, alam mo, napagod na nga lang. Because like every single year or every single phase of my life, let's say I was in high school, right? I want to be so skinny. My thighs, they can never get skinny talaga. I don't know why. It's just like this. Like I have thick thighs. I don't know. I was born like that. But I see my other classmates have, and I grew up in an all-girls school. So
Yes.
like everyone's comparing everybody like diba, with each other. So I always see my skinny classmates and they're so popular. Like everyone loves them. Everyone thinks they're pretty. And I'm like, I want to be skinny too. But like, how come I can't have that thigh gap? Like I'm so fat. And I remember
yes.
like really squeezing my thighs. And I'm like, I just want to cut you off. Ayoko na.
Feel ko lahat tayo na-go through. I mean, I also thought that way na parang kailangan i-cut ko na lang. Para maging payat.
I wanted to
Grabe.
have skinny thighs so bad. And I've never had that ever. Kahit when I was like super skinny.
Yeah.
So then at that time, right, I thought I was fat. Like I couldn't have flat tummy ever. I have the, what do you call that, lower belly
Yes.
thing. It's just there ever since, kahit nung payat pa ako, when I see it, yun lagi yung iniisip ko na, oh, I'm fat because I have a belly, I have thick thighs. And then after 5 years, I become thicker. And then I see my old pictures and I'm like, hala, sobrang payat ko pala dati. And then I remember the moment na I thought I was fat when I saw that picture at that moment. And then I have this picture nung, I cannot forget this. It was my friend's 18th birthday. I was wearing a mini dress and I had to wear a scarf because I thought my stomach was bulging. And then I'll show you a picture next time. But if you see it now,
Payat ka.
I was like skinny, but I thought I was fat. And then come forward mga like pre-pandemic days, I thought I was getting more fat because I'm like, if I was skinny back then and I look like this, then I'm fat. And then that's what I think it's a cycle. So now, pagod na ako. Like,
Gets.
you know what? I'm just going to enjoy the body that I'm in as long as I'm healthy, as long as I'm able and I'm, I'm productive. I can breathe, I can think, I can walk. I'm grateful.
It's sad that not only the two of us, a lot of women thought they were fat before. It's body dysmorphia.
Yeah.
And a big factor is panahon namin magazines pa. Panahon natin
Yes. The
Kenji,
90s.
17. What
Yeah.
else? Yung mga magazine. You see
Teenage.
these models na parang, ang payat. You wanna be like them. Kasi, look, they're in the
Yeah.
magazine. They're
That's what's
models.
popular.
Yeah.
And people praise it, right? Now, look at her.
Yes.
She's so skinny.
Dagdagan mo pa ng culture ng Philippines. Ng
Yeah.
Pilipino. Dagdagan mo ng culture na we have aunties saying what they told you.
Yeah.
What my coach told me. Yung ganon. Tapos, Ria, iba-iba pang mga body types ang para nagiging in and then out again and then in, right? Stick thin. Naging
Yeah.
curvy. It's para siyang season.
Yeah.
Paiba-iba. If you are a young woman and you see like trends coming and going, na kunwari today or this year, ang in is stick thin.
Yeah.
And then you want to get there,
Yeah.
which is impossible because the way your body is, hindi kaya, but pinipilit mo. Next year, curvy na pala. So then you decide, shucks, I need to get
Thick.
BBLs, I need to get,
Yeah.
diba? Oh my gosh, it's never ending.
And
It's
like,
never ending.
parang it's always so extreme, no? Di ba pwede middle lang na malaman ka lang?
Yeah.
Kasi it's either super skinny or super big butt, big boobs, and skinny at the same. Like, it's impossible. It's impossible to achieve like naturally.
Yeah. Have you heard, Ria, when they said na big companies capitalize on women's insecurities?
For sure. I'm very 100% sure.
The more we are insecure, the more they make us insecure about stuff, the more, you buy stuff they sell.
The more you wanna. I think one classic example of that are the whitening products on the
Girl.
billboard. 'Di ba? Parang glowing. Tapos, papakita nila yung model in low light. 'Di ba? Edited pa. It's not even real na low light and they're sad and they're miserable. And then as they grow more fairer or whiter, they're happy, they're glowing, it's beautiful. And like, it's you're subconsciously putting it in your head na parang, ay, shucks, ang lungkot pala kapag maitim.
Pag maitim pangit.
Oo, dapat pala maputi. And it's in the ads.
Ang ganda mo sana kung maputi ka. Ang ganda mo sana kaso ang itim mo. Yung mga ganon.
True. Meron pa maganda lang yan kasi maputi.
Ay.
Isa pa yon. Parang, di ba pala maganda lang? Why does it have
Crazy.
to
The
be
culture
like that?
talaga. It's, oh my gosh, the culture. And I think as the years go by, Ria, palala ng palala.
Mm-mm.
The more they want you to see na, ay, mali to sa'yo, kailangan palitan mo. Kasi ito yung standard.
Mm.
Ito yung considered na maganda. Dapat ito.
Mm-mm.
Diba? It's crazy.
That's true.
It's really crazy. I think the craziest thing, okay, I'm speaking for myself.
Okay.
I am against plastic surgery of any kind. Unless you need it because you were in an accident. Kunwari, kinagat ng aso yung mukha mo.
Reconstructive.
Aksidente ka. Yes.
Mm.
I'm for that. But for vanity, just for vanity's sake, I mean, sure, kasi sinasabi nila pag masaya ka, gawin mo lang, right?
Yeah.
But then, I've seen people close to me, they had like fillers done and everything.
Mm-mm.
They get addicted to it. They don't see
Oh.
na, well, first of all, ang ganda nila. Maganda na sila,
Yeah.
diba? And then add. They don't see it na sobra na.
Yeah.
That's what I'm sad about. It's a bottomless pit.
Yeah.
Once you get something, you want more.
Mm.
Until when is enough?
Mm-mm.
You know, yung mga fillers, mga ganyan. I don't know. It's just me. Ayoko lang. I haven't gotten
Yeah.
anything done.
And fine, you do it, right? But it's just sad na everyone looks the same now.
Gets. Lalo na pag
Gets.
yung trend is the
Diba yung
full
kunyari,
lips.
full lips. Everyone has full lips. Everyone has the same face. They have
Yes.
the same goals.
Yes.
So now they all look alike.
Yeah.
And you know what? Another thing that I want to point out, veneers.
Girl.
Veneers. It's so
You know it's fake.
bad.
Yes.
Yeah. And to me, personally, I had braces, sure, but like I don't especially if it hinders your speech or eating, sure, have your teeth fixed.
Yes.
But veneers are so invasive. Kasi they
shave off the
shave off
teeth
your teeth and then put
add another thing.
Oo.
It's cosmetic.
and if you don't need kasi some people get it because their teeth are bad. In a sense na it's not healthy, right? And they need to, wala nang silang choice kesa ipasta, veneers na lang. Because like all the teeth are not good, right? So, there's a medical aspect to it. But there are people na may healthy teeth naman, they still do it. And it looks so fake. It looks weird that everyone looks or everyone has the same teeth.
Yeah.
And I feel like it gives you character kasi.
Your
I like
teeth.
yeah.
Yes,
I like
correct.
there are people na they have their teeth are messy, not messy, but like it's not pantay, right?
Yes.
But it looks good on them because that's them. Does
It's
that make
natural.
sense?
It's natural.
Yeah. In Japan nga, yung mga tao, it's funny. They like yung pangil.
Yeah,
So,
I have pangil before. I had
yeah,
pangil
they
before.
they sometimes they do it intentionally.
I saw that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess parang I don't know. I don't
I feel like, Rhea, the more perfect you want to look, the more fake you look.
True.
Pero yun lang. Let's ask ourselves, no? Anong standard ba yung hinahabol ng mga taong to? It's also fed by the media.
Yeah.
To capitalize nga again on the insecurities of people.
Exactly.
It's all about money, you guys. It's all about money. And then also, itong mga procedures na to, do you think they're all healthy? Of course
Yeah.
they're not. Of course they're not.
Because like those things are not supposed to be in your body in the first place.
Yeah. What do you think of plastic surgery? Same ba tayo?
I can be insecure. There are things that I don't like about my body, but I don't think I'll get to a point na I want to change it.
Slice
in
mo
a-
under the knife.
Feeling ko kasi pag surgery, parang sobrang forceful. Na
Yes.
parang baguhin mo to sa katawan mo, ganun. And you're
Yeah.
forcing your body to change itself.
Yeah.
Unless like, let's say you want to lose weight, adi mag-exercise, ganyan. But yung, let's say, you get lipo, you get BBL, parang to me, it's too much. Kasi parang your body's not supposed to go through that.
Yeah.
I think. I don't know. That's just my
Yes.
personal opinion. So then, even though I have insecurities, I'm not at the point na I want to change or force my body to change. So, but I get it. A lot of people have parts of their bodies that they want to change. They feel like it makes them happier in life or it makes them more confident. Kasi meron naman talaga na, let's say, there are people na they need breast reduction because it's too heavy.
Reduction.
Right? Or if it's super flat and they just wanna feel more feminine and have something, but not too much. Sure, like that's your body. I'm not judging you for it. But again, I think there's a line that they cross eventually na it becomes excessive. So ako personally, I don't really care about getting any procedures done. But for others, I just hope that they are truly happy, first of all. Kasi yung iba parang they just say na, it makes me happy. And then they just,
Ang lagi ko narinig, once they get something done, they'll be
diretso
like,
na.
next week, tapos next week, ito naman.
Yun nga
It's
eh.
one thing after the other, and then next,
Yeah.
next, until, girl,
There are people though na parang there's just really this one thing. And then
that's
after that, that's it. Yun, parang, okay, good for you.
Yeah.
Because like, that means na ito talaga yung gusto mo for yourself. And it's not that you're getting addicted to it.
it.
Right? Parang there's just really something that's bothering them that they want to change.
Yeah.
Pero yun nga, parang there's a line that other people cross na they do everything else na dire-diretso. And to the point na you can't recognize them anymore.
Yun. You know, Rhea, I remember in my early years in YouTube, uso yun yung papadalan ka ng sponsorship email na, come to Korea to get a surgery done, blah, blah, blah.
Oh, okay.
Sabi ko, syempre, ano pa ako? Medyo hindi pa ako, no? Oh my gosh, trip to Korea, right? You know what they wanted to do? Correct my bow legs.
Legs?
Legs! As in, yung legs ko daw, baka daw pag ganito yung legs ko.
What the heck?
I looked at the mirror, sabi ko, oo nga, no?
Hello?
Wala namang mali sa legs ko, girl.
Yeah.
But again, these are companies offering you flight, accommodation,
Yeah.
surgery for free. So if you're a young woman, you'd be like, opportunity.
Yeah.
But then you don't know, girl, ano na yun? Nakakaloka, di ba? That's just crazy, really. I think it all boils down to your identity. At what age did you first start to realize you love your body?
Oh, that's such a nice question.
At what age?
At what age? Maybe recently.
Mm.
Like when I turned 30
Mm.
or before I turned 30 in my late 20s. After pandemic, I think, when I started like working out and then tinanggap ko na the body can change over time na kasi I fluctuate as in ang lala. Like
Yes.
before my period, ang laki ko, like I bloat, my whole body bloats. Tapos after I have my period, I'm okay. When I become sick, like let's say I have a cough, I have a fever, or now I have a neck problem, right? Dun ko talaga na-realize how much I'm taking my body for granted. And I think, grabe, ang dami kong gustong mangyari sa katawan ko na gusto kong pumayat, gusto kong lumiit, gusto ko ng tumangkad. To the point na I'm taking for granted the function that my body has been doing for me.
Yes. Yeah.
I'm able to walk, I'm able to read, right? Those little things that we take for granted
We
sometimes,
do.
right?
Truly.
I can breathe well,
Yeah.
right? Wala akong hika, wala
Yeah.
akong lung problem.
Yeah.
Hindi gets like,
Yeah.
and there are a lot of other people out there who are suffering and who would want to
Be in your
trade
place.
everything to
Truly.
be in a healthy state.
So talagang tama yung sinasabi nila na until you lose something, you don't see its value until you lose it.
Yes.
Kaya it's important to be thankful for how you're functioning right
Yeah.
now.
Like when I had COVID and I couldn't function, like I was
Scary.
just at home, right? And like I feel like I'm going to die
Yes.
anytime because I couldn't breathe. I couldn't stand up, right? I couldn't even talk.
Yeah.
I couldn't breathe because my nose is clogged. So, and then I was begging my body. I was like, please just recover. I'll be nicer to you.
Yeah. Yeah.
Since then talaga. Kasi parang, sabi ko, sorry na.
Yes.
Just
Yes.
please recover. Because I was thinking, what if di na ako makarecover? What if hindi ka na gumaling?
Yeah.
Right?
I read from somewhere, Ria, that the way you talk to your body, it doesn't know that you're kidding. Kunwari you
Oh.
say, ang pangit-pangit mo naman.
Oh.
Narinig ka ng brain mo, sabi, shucks, pangit pala ako. So then,
Pangit na lang ko
it
lalo.
manifests nga daw.
True.
Whatever you say to yourself, ha? Kaya you really have to be careful about your thoughts.
Yeah.
Bawiin mo. Pag may sinabi ka masama, bawiin mo.
Yeah.
Alam mo yun? There's power in the
Word.
tongue. Yeah.
Yes.
Sobrang, it's a scientific study daw.
Mm-mm.
I think I shared this na before.
Okay.
The way you, basta the way you talk
Oh,
to
yeah.
yourself, kailangan talaga be careful. Because your body hears you.
Yeah.
Your body hears you. Tayo, Ria, sa plastic surgery.
Mm-mm.
Of course, big factor dito ang self-acceptance and the way you view yourself.
Mm-mm.
I've heard other people say na, I love my body. I just want to enhance it. Yung mga ganun.
Yeah.
I think, at the end of the day, it really just boils down on your own choices.
Mm-hmm.
But then also, it's healthy to ask yourself,
Why?
at what point will you stop? And totoo bang ginagawa mo yan just to make yourself happy or to
Make others happy.
make others happy or fit a mold?
Mm-mm.
Diba?
Mm-mm.
Pressure from society, from friends, from industry.
Yeah.
Diba? It's just good to ask yourself these
Yeah.
things.
Nakakaloka nga eh. Kasi I remember I read somewhere na in a different era, fat girls are it because it means they're rich, they have money to buy food they can eat, right? But now it's the other way around. So parang who gets to decide that anyway? Who gets to say that anyway? Parang sino ba nagdedesisyon nun? I think if we collectively just start accepting that people have different body types, people have different situations in life, and that it's okay not to look the same as everyone else, then I think it will be a better place for us. Kasi parang everyone's like, oh, this is better, this is better. But who says who? But if you start saying that it's okay, right? Parang start with yourself.
And I feel like in the past 5 years, we've seen it in commercials also. They've
Mm-mm.
started not accepting, but featuring women of different sizes. They've done
Yes.
it,
I'm so proud of like
It shows the diversity.
yes. So sa Nike ata yun na yung mannequins nila,
Yes.
may mannequins na thick.
Really?
Yeah, may mannequins na pregnant. So you can see the clothing on
Yes.
different body types, which is thank you. Because bakit kailangan sexy lagi yung mannequins?
But
Diba?
on the other hand, also, Ria, what do you think of? No, kasi there are some obese people. When I say
Mm-mm.
obese,
Yeah.
they say na, oh, I'm happy, I'm happy. This should be normalized. Pag
Mm-mm.
ganon, medyo may boundary ako doon.
Mm-mm.
Because you also cannot promote being unhealthy.
Mm-mm.
Correct?
Mm-mm.
What do you think about it?
I agree. I think it's not just about being skinny, but also it's about being too overweight to the point na you're neglecting yourself. There's a perfect, like, di ba nga sabi nila, everything is good in moderation.
Yes.
So if you're too skinny, it's bad. If you're too fat, also obviously it's going to be
Yes.
bad, especially if it's already affecting your health.
And don't mask it as self-love.
Yeah.
Because that's not good. That's not healthy.
Yeah, it's not self-love if you're letting yourself become unhealthy because
Yeah.
of like overeating.
And it's like letting yourself off the hook kasi love ko sarili ko eh. So I can eat.
Mm.
Love ko sarili ko so kakain ako ng lahat-lahat. Yung ganon.
Yeah,
diba?
and I just want to clarify, there's also a line there. Na, kasi there are people who have eating disorders naman talaga.
Correct.
So like obviously if you have that, it's a different conversation.
Yes.
Right? If it's something you cannot control, there are ladies na they have thyroid problems.
Yes.
And they kept gaining weight. I know a lot of people. I think
Yeah.
I'm also like, I don't know if it's my thyroid or my hormones, but I just couldn't cut the weight kahit di ako kumain ng madami. So, it really depends.
Yeah.
Right? It will be a conversation between you and yourself.
Truly.
Na, am I doing this because I love myself or am I doing this because I'm letting myself go?
Yes.
How about you, say? Let me give the question back to you. At what age did you like realize na you love
I love my
yourself na,
body.
your body?
Going back to my volleyball story earlier, di ba?
Mm-mm.
Doon ako nag-start mag-yo-yo diet, kanyan. I think like all my life, naging yo-yo dieter ako.
Mm-mm.
And then, I remember like siguro 3 years ago ba, when I started really getting into running,
Mm.
duathlons and everything, that was my thinness. If you see yung mga pictures ko na nagbabiking, medyo nakakatakot yung payat ko nun. Because I was just not used to seeing me that thin.
Yeah.
But I felt okay. I felt okay naman. But mentally, I wasn't because
Yeah.
what I'm trying to say here is, during that moment, that time, I looked so fit.
Mhm.
But then people did not know there was something going on in my head.
Yeah.
Anxiety, all of it. Kaya siguro nag-fast track yung ano ko, di ba, biking, biglang also your mental health is not good.
Yeah.
All of that combined,
Mm-mm.
it's not good for you also, di ba?
Yeah.
The older I grow, the more I just focus on strength,
Mm-mm.
not aesthetics.
Mm-mm.
Before kasi kailangan, di ba sabi nila, ano yun? 36, 24, 36.
Yeah.
They made a standard for everyone to follow so they can sell
Yeah.
products, services. And it's just crazy when you break out of that. It's a matrix. When you break out of
True.
that and you realize, girl, what matters more is mobility,
Mm-mm.
your strength. Kapag 8 years old ka na, kailangan nakaka-squat ka pa rin, nakatayo, yung gano'n.
Yeah.
That's important. Diba?
Yeah.
That's more important. So I guess the answer to your question, Ria, I think it gradually happened for me.
Mm-mm.
It's I feel like it's an everyday thing also. Your relationship with your body.
Mm-mm.
Some days, like you mentioned earlier,
Yeah.
some days you're like, ugh.
Ugh.
Other days you're like, oh my gosh, I
Yeah.
feel great. So it's just, going through the ebbs and flows.
True.
Be gentle on
And
yourself.
yeah, just like life itself, right? Like there are
Yes.
highs and lows. So,
Yeah.
but like, don't make harsh.
Horse? Don't make horse decisions.
Don't make harsh decisions just because you don't feel good about your body. And the side effects also, everything that we're doing, diba?
Girl, yun ang nakakatakot. No, even, Ozempic, di ba?
Exactly.
Ang daming side effects that don't come.
Until after a while.
Imagine, they're selling you something so you can look like someone. What price are you paying?
Yeah.
Aside from money, what price are you paying for that?
Yeah.
You think about it. That's a good question to ask, no?
Yeah. Is
What
it worth,
price am I
like,
paying for this?
diba? Totoo naman. Parang worth it ba na worth it ba yung side effects
Mm.
just because you want to look a certain way?
Ang sad pa dyan, when you reach that point na, okay, you reach your goal, diba? And then you realize, kulang pa pala.
Yeah.
I need to more kasi may bago ng trend. May bago ng...
It's exhausting.
It is. It's a hamster wheel.
Yeah.
Takbo ka ng takbo. Never ending.
Tas di mo naman maaabot yung...
Never ending.
True.
That's why I'm also very... I mean, our first episode is about social media. Consumption, right? Kaya you have to guard yourself also. Kasi nga, media.
Yeah.
They're gonna feed you whatever you need to be fed
Mm-mm.
to make you insecure.
That's true. But you have to remember, you get to decide whether that's a lie or not. Right?
True.
When media says, oh, being fat is ugly or being too skinny is ugly, you get to decide, right? Na you don't have to accept it as fact.
Yes.
You get to decide, that's not true.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Or someone says, oh, this is the beauty standard. You get to decide for yourself if it's true or not.
Yes.
So you have to be mindful. You don't just absorb what you consume.
Ay, oo nga no.
Diba?
It's hard. Lalo na kapag babad na babad ka sa social media. You talagang naaano yung brain mo. I'm telling you, nafa-fry yung brain mo. And then, somehow, you absorb all of it. Na, ay, shucks, oo nga, no?
Right. And then,
it lingers in your brain.
As you said
Right.
earlier, your body cannot tell whether or not you're kidding.
Truly.
So, if yan yung finifeed mo sa ulo mo, your body will, diba? Parang yun yung nasa isip mo na
Believe it.
parang, oh,
Yeah.
I'm not this person that I think is beautiful. So, I'm not beautiful. So, yun na yun.
I just want to share, Ria, something that my pastor shared, si Pastor Jack. We were talking about issues about, society, right? Sabi niya, it's an identity issue. Again, we live in a fallen world. Hindi tayo lahat pinanganak ng mayaman. Hindi tayo lahat pinanganak ng may mga magulang na maayos. We were all corrupted one way or another. Iba-ibang level lang. So, of course, our identity, hindi natin alam, di ba? And then, ako, when I met Jesus, last year lang ba? 2 years ago. 2 years ago, that's when I finally realized that my identity is found in Christ. If your identity is found in Christ, you won't have to look around in the world to fill that void with so many outside things na hindi naman talaga makaka-fulfill sa'yo. Yeah.
And then you will realize na, hey, I'm a child of God.
Yes.
I don't need to look a certain way. I don't need to be a certain type of person.
Perfect yung preaching ni Pastor Jack
last
week.
time, di ba?
Ang ganda nung sinabi niya. Sabi niya, once you are adopted by God, you don't have to live like a slave.
Yeah. And you have a different mindset na.
Yeah. What do slaves do? They beg for food, for... Imagine mo sa life na you beg for what? Validation, acceptance, and everything. Once you know that you are a child of God, you live like you live like royalty because you know who your dad is.
When we die naman, di naman yung katawan natin will God tell us?
Yeah.
You're not skinny enough. You can't go here.
Truly.
Hindi naman ganun. So parang it's always going to be a matter of what's in your heart.
He made us in His image and likeness. And then gusto mong tapyasin yung thigh mo. Imagine mo yun.
Sorry.
It's like, oh my gosh, no?
Alam mo, when I realized that, na parang I don't have to conform to whatever standard there is here in the world, parang nakahinga ng maluwag. Parang nabunutan ng tinik na I don't have to force myself to look a certain way anymore.
And being pressured by society, it makes you stressed, of course.
Yeah. I'm never insecure about my kilikili. Though it's not perfect. Kasi parang sa akin, I don't care about it. So I think like people also don't care about it. Because like, to me, pag tinignan ko yung ibang tao, nakita ko yung kilikili nila, wala akong pakialam kung ano yung tsura.
Yeah.
Kasi parang okay, kilikili. Tapos, but then if you think it, kasi if you're insecure about your own kilikili and you see others, parang you also project it eh.
And you leak out the energy of insecurity,
na parang,
which is not attractive.
Hindi makinis yung kilikili niya.
Ganon,
Oh,
diba?
tas parang it
Totoo.
becomes a competition na, ay, yung kilikili niya mas hindi maganda kaysa sa kilikili ko.
And that's a
Gets?
Filipino thing.
Yeah.
That's cultural. Because I remember going to beaches before. Di ba, bangka, yung parang tour. May mga Filipino, may mga foreigner. Sino unang-unang titingin sa katawan mo pag nakabikini ka?
Pinoy.
Mga Pinoy. Titingin sila sa singit mo, titingin sila sa kilikili mo. Lahat, titignan
Yeah.
nila. And then you know they're talking about you. But then
Yeah.
the foreigners, they don't give a fudge.
Yeah.
They live.
Kasi nga, parang sa sarili nila, I feel like kasi
Yes.
when you judge other people, parang you're projecting your insecurities onto them.
Surely, clip.
So, to me, 'di ba?
Yes.
If hindi ako insecure sa katawan ko, I don't really care about other people's bodies and I don't also judge them.
Yeah.
I don't find something that I don't like about their body na,
Yeah.
maitim yung siko mo, ew.
Yeah.
Like,
May
why?
naisip ako.
No, I don't see it. Pero wala kasi akong pake.
Yeah.
And I think it's just so liberating. Kasi my mom, shout out to my mom. Char. My mom, talagang grabe yung scrutiny na maitim yung siko mo, maitim yung tuhod mo, parang di ka babae. Tapos, buti na lang na nakawala ako sa ganun. Because imagine if I adopted that mindset. Diba? Na, yung siko ko maitim, yung tuhod ko maitim, yung kilikili ko maitim, yung singit ko maitim. And then yun na rin yung isipin ko sa iba na, ay, yung siko mo maitim.
I read from
Break
somewhere,
it.
Ria,
Mm.
mothers like that, they're the first haters of
Yeah.
daughters, which is very sad. Don't be like that.
Yeah.
Don't be like that. You're...
It's
no.
hard I've worked so hard
Yeah.
to escape that.
So I think, Ria, for my closing thought, it really boils down to the identity. Because once the identity is established, everything you do after that, it's affected na.
That's
So
true.
pag dun pa lang, may problema na tayo dun, then lahat to may problema.
Start from your root.
Root talaga. Root.
That's true. And I guess that closes our episode for today.
But, what did you learn this week?
What did I learn? I have notes again. Kasi I said here, you cannot change people, but you can change your mindset towards them. Yun, parang kasi minsan, we expect people to be a certain way. But then, we can't change the way they are. Diba?
Yes.
But it's your perspective that you can change and control.
And then just ask, no, why do they do this? Why
Yeah.
are they acting like this? May pinanggagalingan, may pinanghuhugutan. Because it's also unfair to expect people to, wow, tinamaan ko yung sarili ko, no? It's also unfair to expect people to behave the way you want them to behave.
Yes. So,
Wow.
ikaw yung mag-a-adjust talaga sa kanila. Kasi you can't change it eh. What about you? What's your lesson?
My lesson this week is say what you mean and mean what you say. Because I feel like there's a lot of people who say yes when they mean no,
True.
when they promise, and then they break their promise.
True.
In my opinion, it's one of the strongest traits that you need to have. It's your credibility, your integrity. Do you do what you say you're gonna do? Or do you just say it?
Yeah.
Ano lang? Para lang may masabi ka. And then
Empty
don't follow
words.
through. I don't like that.
Mm-mm.
Because then, after mo i-break yung first, second, third mo na salita, do you think people will trust you again?
Mm-mm.
No, they won't. And this is also a challenge to me. Sa mga things lang, random things.
Mm-hmm.
Do I do what I say I'm gonna do?
Mm-mm.
Or don't I?
That's true.
Diba? Wala lang. It's a challenge for me, for you, for everyone. And that ends our episode today. That is episode
7.
Hope
Well-
you enjoyed and learned a lot from us.
Yes. We'll see you again on the next episode.
Bye.
Thank you for making space for us today.
Follow your Sage Space wherever you listen to your podcasts. See you on the next episode. Bye.